Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a little update, show you where the garden is at, just starting out in spring. We'll give you a little quick tour. Over here in these 3 containers, I have broccoli. I believe we have all purple broccoli. Oh, and then I did add onions. You can see the little green sprouts. I just put my onions out today, and those should be bulbing onions. This year is going to be the first year I'm starting those from seed and seeing if I can actually get a bulb onion. All right, lots of different things over here this year. So all these flowers here I planted in the fall last year, and they're just starting to come up. There's a couple that look like maybe in the next day or two they might actually open up and bloom. Over here we have Brussels sprouts. So let's see, it looks like the first 4 plants are all Brussels sprouts. I do have the 3rd one down right here. There is 2 plants there. I might have to get rid of one of them at some point, but I'm holding out right now. They both look pretty good, but if one looks better than the other, I'll thin those out. I just added a broccoli down here today. And then there are some onions and shallots that are kind of randomly in here from last year. Over here we have more broccoli. There's 3 in this back pot. I have 1 right here. Down here I grew radishes. So along the outside edge, I had done breakfast radishes, and then on the inside I did purple radishes. And my green stalk, it's only maybe like halfway planted. And pretty much this is all just lettuces, kales, different types of kale. I think that's it, just lettuces for the most part. I think that's all I'm gonna do in the green stalk this year is a bunch of like lettuce and kale. My compost bin, it's actually as full as I can get it, so we're gonna get to use some compost that I made. Over here in this bed we have strawberries that I had planted last year, and they're doing pretty well. In the back there's a blueberry bush, and that's coming back just fine this year. I just added asparagus bare roots to the back. I've never done that before, so we'll see how that works out. I added some broccoli. There's 2 broccoli. And then the rest of the bed is all shallots. From this board over, in between the shallot rows, I planted carrot seeds, and those are just sprouting. Let me see if I can get a close-up so you can see like all right in here. Oh, maybe like all right in there. There are carrot sprouts. Probably in maybe like another week or so, I should be able to start thinning those out. Okay, over here is the second bed. So this entire bed is all just garlic. This last row right here, this is all garlic. One of my old co-workers, Jake, had given me one of his big garlic plants that he grew last year. He wasn't sure what variety it was, but so far they're looking pretty good. Then the rest, I know I had extra hardy German garlic that was in the center of the bed, and I'd have to go back to my photos from the fall when I planted everything, but all the extra hardy German garlic has done amazing. It all looks really good, really thick stalks. So I'm expecting a great harvest. Over here, they're a little bit smaller garlics, but it looks like everything survived the winter. It just might be smaller heads of garlic compared to the German extra hardy. All right, over here, we call this our snake pit. I tend to see quite a few snakes over in this area during the summer. They like to hang out in the shade over here. We're still working on this area. I need to clean it out and then fill it in with some dirt and plant some things. But for now, I'm just kind of randomly planting whatever makes my heart happy that day. But down in the front, I did add some broccoli. I added some broccoli over here. Last year, I also planted some bulbing flowers down in the front row there. I also did the same going around this border right here. I planted some bulbing flowers, a couple of them I just noticed have little heads on them. So these ones kind of like, if you see it droops down, this little flower right there. So those are cute. But I did add the broccoli there. There's some more here going along the edge. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total going along this edge right here. Over here we have more broccoli. And I did add some onions today, bulbing onions. So that's what the little green spots are there. Over here, this is all just onions. There's bunching onions and bulbing onions, but it's a whole variety of onions. And then the third bed up near the house, this front part here up to here, that is all carrots. That's my second round of carrots. This one I just planted maybe like a week or 2 ago. So this is Wild Rocket Arugula. That came back from last year, so that's a perennial. I just added those 2 broccolis today. And then down here we have, I believe, I have a total of 5 rows of potatoes that are all planted there. And then the last thing is this container, and this is all different varieties of beets. All right, guys, so for now, that's the garden update. We did add 6 more raised beds to the back garden. It used to be my earth bed garden. We have them all built, but we still have to get the dirt and get them all filled. So as soon as we do that, I'll be back with another update, show you how everything looks, and I'll bring you along to start planting out there. All right, guys. Take care.